Warning. This show contains content intended for adult audiences. The language is crass at best and downright insulting most of the time. This is all made for the sake of comedy and poor sophomoric taste. The skits are parodies, and any similarity to real people or stories is purely coincidental. Any insults hurled at any one human is made in jest. We're just covering our bases for when one of you skins your knee on an internet insult. We love you. Again, this is all a joke, whether you laugh or not. Not just the show, but this waking existence. The great cosmic giggle. Try not to take it seriously.
Should you ever be confronted with the temptation of taking that first puff of a marijuana cigarette, don't do it.
I don't know about you, but as for me, the question has already been answered. Should we be here? Yes.
The business of culture, any culture, is to perpetuate its cultural models. And if the hallucinogenic plants have not been integrated into the cultural model, then they are definitely seen as dangerous forces for an unpredictable sort of social change.
Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, binaries, sentient artificial intelligence, flora and fauna alike, to the Hoosier Sophisticate show. It's Monday night, 4/19/2021, Bicycle Day, arguably my favorite April holiday. I know a lot of people are very excited about tomorrow. Don't want to yuck their yums, but 4/19 is my day. It is Bicycle Day. We are going to talk about what Bicycle Day is. Do you guys know what Bicycle Day is? People are like, what is that all about? So here's what we're going to do. This show is dedicated to the discovery of lysergic acid diethylamide 25 by our guy, Dr. Albert Hoffman from Sandoz Laboratories at the time, a Swiss chemist. We're going to talk a little bit about how Bicycle Day came about, what has happened since it happened, 78 years ago. Took place on April 19th of 1943, right in the middle of a war, Seth. This guy, it's a pretty interesting story, and it's really cool how it came about. So what we're going to ask fans to do, we've already had a couple of submissions on our page, gotten a few emails, a few messages. Excuse me. And if people would like, on this fine evening, if they would like to share their stories, we are asking people what is their favorite trip experience. Doesn't have to be LSD. We're certainly talking about LSD tonight primarily, but whatever profound trip experience, fun trip experience, scary trip experience that they might have had, if they share that with us, they're going to have a chance. I don't know where it's at. I think maybe it's over there on the couch. I'll find it here in just a second. To win our newest lid. It's going to be sweet. We're gonna sweeten it up. I'm gonna throw some kind of T-shirt in there with them, and I'm also thinking maybe we'll throw a few souvenir seeds or something in there with them. We're just gonna load you down with a little bit of a prize pack for the coolest or you know the most interesting trip story that people share. So you can share them in the feed. You can, if you want to remain anonymous, you can share them through Messenger with us. However you decide to do it, you let us know. We'll read your story, and you might be lucky enough to win this. I'm gonna grab this new lid here real quick. So hang on. Grab this. Show this bad boy. Well, that's not it. Where's that, Seth? Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of me, guys. I didn't even see that. If you'd like.
That is a sweet new lid.
It's a sweet new lid.
I don't know. I have colored shade. I have colored shades on, but yeah, I'll show him this sweet new lid. My buddy came and picked this exact lid up.
How do you like it?
He's loving it.
Does he think it's pretty
He's
cool?
in love.
It's a
He
pretty
thinks
cool.
It's the best thing ever.
It's a pretty cool little setup.
You know what he did? He took off the hat he was currently wearing
and put that one on.
replaced it.
That is the
and
ultimate,
shoved the other one in his cargo pocket.
That is the ultimate compliment. Whenever someone gets a piece of merch,
cannot
like that.
wait to
Can't
wear
wait to
that
put it on.
hat.
Not even going to wait till they get home. So let's get into it a little bit. Seth, are you familiar with Bicycle Day?
Story. It's a neat little story.
One of my favorite days.
The very first acid trip.
Yeah, well, purposeful. But
He was the first accidental and the first purpose.
yes, and there's also like he was a little cheeky about the first one being accidental, but actually it is very interesting, kind of how it came about. I just wanted to share a Hoosier Sophisticate memory on Bicycle Day, one that was really fun. We had an opportunity, and it was all happenstance, Seth. This is just kind of how it shook out. We ended up having an interview when we first started in the Palatial 920 studios. We had an interview. It happened to be on April 19th. I remember this because as we were talking about it, he's like, "Oh, happy Bicycle Day." One of my favorite Twitter follows, an absolute brilliant human being.
I cannot guess who this is because I can't remember. I wanted to say Dr. Matthew Johnson.
And you're correct. It was Dr. Matthew Johnson from...
That was April?
Huh?
I thought that was in March.
It was, well, it looks like I fixed the frame rate and it's not doing anything
Yeah, we're lagging.
to improve. It's just ridiculous.
Every week we've tried something else.
Well, I mean, a gigabit internet is just apparently not good enough. So I'm going to have to go to AT&T's studios or AT&T's office building and throw the modem at them and say, "This ain't gonna get it." We did a speed test. It's screaming. It's faster than anything we've ever done. What's the deal? Is it because it's Monday night?